Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I'm getting some VODs scheduled to upload for the rest of this week. So once I finish wrapping that up, we can get into the stream. I may do some edit. I may fiddle with some took a break that day. Don't mind me, just trying to make sure things get scheduled properly. So Thursday this week, there will not be a VOD posted because I took a break last week on that day. But Friday this week, there will be a VOD posted. I'm going to stream today, and then I will not be back until Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be no streams. But Thursday, I should be back, and then stream schedule is gonna be a bit wonky. Got things happening, so yeah, just keep an eye on my socials. You'll know when I'm not live. Okay, so that stuff should be okie day. Okay. Just ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. And that. Okay, let's get Space Engineers launching now. Space Engineers, and then be back out here so I have control still. Okay. Steam is booting up. And then. Oopsie. Okay. Adjust my microphone real quick. Huh. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Let me ensure that. Okay, so there we go. This engineer currently is not sending any audio through. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Space Engineers. It's gonna flicker. I apologize. Okay. Let me. Actually, let's switch back into here real quick until I want to check something. Pardon the sounds of my browser.
Try to gas me up. I don't know what this face is, but...
Yeah, okay. Content, video producer. I need to make sure. I just want to see if there was any copyright. Okay, nope. No copyright. At least in Twitch's eyes. Does not mean that'll be the same on YouTube, but we'll be fine. Okay, so let's. Okay, desktop audio is unmuted. Okay, so let's get into Space Engineers because this is pretty loud. Okay. Let's hit continue game, and let's rock and roll. Let's continue getting the Vanguard ready to set off. It does burn through hydrogen pretty quick. Wonder if there's any way that you can. It'd be nice if you could get a hydrogen farm as a block in here. Have relatively infinite hydrogen. That would be nice. But, I could go grab some more ice. I want a proper rover to get ice with, just because it would be useful. What I could do is set up a conveyor line that runs to the ramp that takes me down. I build a rover in my rover area. Then I bring that rover over to the ramp and permanently station it on the ramp. I apologize for the microwave sound. That is my garage. Let me put out one last stream announcement. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so get a rover built that can drill properly, that doesn't freak out the slightest inconvenience. And then get it permanently stationed on the ramp. That way I only just need to climb the ramp to get materials transported to the base. Because then I can start drilling ice much more efficiently. And if I really wanted to get real far, I could set up a station at the bottom of the ramp, have conveyors follow down the ramp into a depot that's there. Excuse me. But we'll see. But yeah, let me go summon Desolate. Okay. Just stay, wait a moment, and then we will be into the world. I think I should, because of how long this takes, because of how modded this world is, I'm starting to think I should probably preload the world before I actually start the stream. That way we're not having to sit with dead air for so long. But it lets me talk over the plan for the day without having to have the game blast over my voice. Although I don't think it does very much. I tried to mitigate that. Especially now with actually turning up my mic like I need to be, a good streamer. Because that'd be smart. But who knows? We just wait for these buttons to respawn. Okay, that was actually quicker than before. I think as I'm starting to load this up more, computer's starting to get used to it, building cache, but then again, it's lagging. I guess it was just I guess I just got lucky. Okay, I'm going to be right back. World's up. I'm gonna be right back. Be good, y'all. Bot is watching. If Desolate shows up, he will be watching. So, be good. I will be watching. And we're back. Welcome in, Desolate. I've summoned thee. Now, if you can summon other people, that'd be great. Because right now I need more viewers. Oh, hold on. Okay, back again. Okay, so where we left off was I had built a new solar array. I think the sun is coming up. I don't really remember which side. Yeah, I think. But we need to pick a color. I think I'm gonna make it blue. Just cause. Let's see how that blue looks. No, that blue looks terrible. What the fuck do you mean my mic is low again? Shouldn't be. Hold on. Let me connect my... It shouldn't be low, because I've fixed the settings. I've set the settings so it isn't. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm listening to it on my phone. Yeah, no, I'm not quiet at all. I think... Let's see. Let me see. Putting it like this. My typical listening volume. I do know Twitch does have a problem with, making audio quieter than it actually is. Because let me go double check my settings. Hold on. I went and let me switch over to here so it's not flashing in your eyes. Okay. Let's put my mic like that on OBS. I think that'll be good. I'll just do that. Yeah, I know. And like you said, you had to put me on full volume. And I put my phone up to almost full volume, and I wasn't quiet. I was relatively normal volume, so... Louder. Okay. I'm gonna get back to figuring out what color I'm gonna make this. Maybe that blue? What do you think, Desolate? You think this is a good blue? To color these, or should I leave them, white like they are? What do you mean I went back to the same volume? I can't... Unless... It shouldn't have changed volume. I also forgot to change screens, so it shouldn't have changed volume. I literally just realized that, Desolate. But it shouldn't have changed volume, so either your Twitch is messing up, or something's going on with my tech, and I don't know how to fix it. But either way, I don't know. I'm just gonna focus on the stream. What color do you think I should make these solar panels? Slightly darker blue if possible. Okay. Like that? Or do you want it darker? So they can make it darker if you want that. Also, I'm listening to my stream through my phone at like almost nothing volume, and I can still hear myself clearly. So, I think it's your device that you're. Earbud. Because even the microphone volume knob itself is on max. So, anyways, what do you think of this blue, Desolate? I go ahead and start coloring. Go for more of a dark blue. Let me put this. Yeah, this is the typical blue of the default solar panel. Okay, let's see. I can't do RGB colors. I need a hex code. If you want to give me specific RGB. Let's bring up the saturation. Maybe. Should bring this down in value. Yeah, look at that. I may crank up the saturation a bit more. It didn't really change it all that much. I think these look good. Alright. Ooh. Lag spike. I think right. The day and night lasts an hour each, so we'll probably be ending stream on nighttime again. Let me see if I can change that. Oh, lag. Seems like a. Hold on. Okay. Full vision. Okay. Okay. I'm back with the lag again. Okay. So 4 zeros. 0. No, I'm not doing that. That's electric blue. Nah. Crank down the saturation. That is better, but not full electric blue. Because this, let me show you. This isn't even electric blue. It is a saturated blue, yes. But also it's got a metallic texture to it. That also helps. But it is not electric blue. This is dark blue and what I was looking at, and try same code replacer with B. Let's see. 000 8B. That's almost the exact same. Yeah, that's hardly any difference. Let me see if I can clean armor. Make a difference? No, it doesn't make a difference. That code was dark blue. That was navy? This. Navy. This color right here. Navy blue. This is more of a navy blue. This is more of a navy blue. Not what you gave me at first. Let me reread that. Yeah. 80. That's not navy. That's more electric blue. And I'll humor you for a moment. Like, look at how blue that is compared to this. And then compared to more of a proper navy blue, which is about this. That's actually more and this navy blue is actually not really. No, neither of those are. Because this looks, for some reason, because of the tinting on these solar cells, it looks like more purple than blue, which I don't know why that's the case, but you know. Okay, hold on. $17.49.73. That is cyan. No. That's toothpaste, my friend. I think I'm gonna stick with what I have here on this lower half. It looks better in my opinion. We'll really see in a moment once the sun finally comes up. And let me pull it up on my phone. So okay, so let's see. X code. What was the hex code thing that you were using? I want to type in these hex codes that you were using on something other than this game. Oh, the color picker online. No. Color picker. Hold on. Okay, so let's type in what you have. 000080. That's a P. Next. What did it do? Maybe put a hashtag. There we go. Okay, that is navy. I don't know. I think because of how the lighting works in this game is why. Xcode numbers. Still, those colors didn't really work for this, so they were too saturated for what I was looking for. When it's shiny, when it has a more metallic, if these were more metallic, I would go for more saturated colors. But these aren't metallic. These are more matte finish. As opposed to this, which you can see as I move this around, has a metallic finish to it. So it makes more sense to be like that. These don't have that luxury. Okay, so that's kind of weird. The color of the horizon had started over here, and now it's migrated over here. I guess that's why I can never tell where the sun actually rises from, is because it kind of shifts. Also, the planets aren't what's turning, it's the skybox is what's turning. So right now, technically, the sun is revolving around the planets. But okay. Currently, I literally just need about 3 more days of having an average of 3 viewers in a stream. And I can make affiliate. So that's gonna be quite interesting. Let's go ahead and... That's this color. No, it wasn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix... I'm gonna need to refill my... Soon. Okay, so 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. I think 'cause now the sun's broken out, it's starting to adjust. Come on. You can do it, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Welcome to Clang, everybody. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, shoot. That's like way too close for comfort. There's way too weapons having actually activated. Oh, that thing got exploded. And now my game is exploding. Oh, there goes the railgun. Oh, yep. Oh, the drone is still functioning. Interesting. There goes the howitzer bullets still falling to the ground. Okay, well, the ship will handle it. Really hope it doesn't go through all of my railgun rounds, though. I really hope this thing doesn't dismantle itself here. Oh, there we go. I think it figured itself out. Hey, lag again. So wonderful. Oh, yeah, then once I get near this, it starts freaking out. Okay. I need to. Okay, I guess I. There we are. Okay, so it stops as soon as I back away from it, which is so weird. There are definitely quirks in this game. I need to be careful. Okay. I have 18. Hold on. Whoa. Something blew up. Don't know what that was. Okay, well, oh. There we go again. Lag is so wonderful. So wonderful. So wonderful. Okay, nothing in my build planner, so I need to grab this, grab that, this, and that. There we are. Alright. And honestly, repairing this thing endlessly is kind of like, repairing this thing is kind of futile, because it's going to get destroyed again at some point. But, you know. We ball anyways. Also, if you look at my health, don't think I have modified the game in any way. This is from one of the latest updates, and I've just naturally grown my health beyond 100. So, okay. Back we go. Okay, let's regain energy, and let's also fight through the lag. Let me actually hold on. Let me there. I think that helps reduce lag. Is turning off those signals. It also helps declutter the screen. I can probably hide. Like, I could probably hide a lot of those signals, really. The GPS ones mainly. Actually, you know what? Let me do that real quick. Show on HUD. Actually, let's just. You know. There. Let me find home real quick. Home. I want that to be shown on HUD. Oh, there's still so much more. Hold on. Actually, I do want that. There we go. I'll keep the UNPR station. There we are. Okay. Now, look at how much clearer my screen is. Oh. Insta bonk. Yep, cheap viewers are back. That's great. Oh yeah, now I have this big ol' LCD keeping track of any damage to the base, so I can see it. I could also add more screens to have other angles. I'm just gonna have this for now, and then I have this keeping track of what this script is doing for inventory sorting. It's an inventory management system. How many? I can copy settings, right? Yeah. Copy. Copy all but name. Ooh. Best. Ooh, so bright. So bright. Okay. Big interior. In Space Engineers, you can make a build as big as you want, as long as you have the PCU space for it, which this is PCU. You can actually make it unlimited, which can cause issues for your computer if you don't have a very good computer, and it can also lag. PCU will also start lagging the world, but you can have unlimited PCU, so having unlimited PCU means you have zero limits on how big something can be. So the only limit you have is PCU. But you can make that unlimited. I think on a multiplayer world, you might want to think about a limited. Let's see, I can't wait to upgrade. Yeah. Now, I will say there is a program called GeForce Now. That program, you can stream games that are available on their library that you own through like Steam or EA or Epic. Those peeps. You can pull up games from those peeps and stream it to your computer. And the GeForce will read your inputs and it'll run those. Yeah. So if you want to play Space Engineers without upgrading your computer yet, you can use GeForce Now. You just have to wait in a line every hour. So, anyways, back to it. I think Yeah, the sun is coming out, so you'll actually get to see the script in action. I'm going to let the script close the door for me, just that way, proper timing. Okay. So some sun is coming out. Scripts are in the full swing. This is a very tall tower. Its base rotor is way in the ground down there. You probably saw that when I was working on this last stream. But soon, once the sun starts coming over the mountaintop, these will start rotating to view it. I feel like I have 56, okay. It's actually pretty close to being filled. I may go back and refill them. If I fly over yonder... Yeah, it still hasn't quite crossed the horizon yet. It's still behind those mountains over there. You can see it's starting to peek out over there. Oh yeah, and then that's my big old ramp to get up and down the mountain, which I have actually modified it to where it actually goes from up here and down. It used to be multiple ramps, one big one starting at one spot, but I've now extended that one big part to be all the way up here, where it ends off at a smoother area. So that way, when I have a rover, it's smoother to get it down here. Who knows? I may bring it up higher up here. Oh, ow. We'll see. This is the Vanguard. You've seen it in action a couple times now because the ships that have gotten close. Well, really, if anything's on this end of the ship, it can get within 5 kilometers and these howitzers are going to engage as long as they're at the right angle. But like this thing, I think this railgun gets 4 kilometers. So like 4 kilometers and stuff is engaging on this ship. So I think I am gonna go ahead and turn off the turrets on here, cause I have base defenses. I could just could leave the basic Sea Whiz turrets on, like put those in put everything except the Sea Whiz in a group, but you know. Where is the button? Where is the button? I don't know. Let's see. Turrets. Probably these. No. Nope. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna do something real quick. Going to detach I'm going to turn on the thrusters, which we have the fuel for. I'm actually gonna see how well the ion thrusters will actually work in here in atmosphere as well. I'm going to have the the hydrogens on as well. Okay. All right, let's also power. It's gonna be very risky, but there we are. Oh, got proxy locked. Hold on. Yeah. There you are. But you can see how much this is having to burn right now. And yeah, the ion thrusters are doing little to nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those off to stop wasting that power. Okay, now, turrets. You are going to be renamed to Vanguard turrets, and this is going to be deleted. Now, I want just these. Actually, no. Let's see. I want these to be excluded. Long range. Okay. Now I have those two, and now I can make a toggle. I did have a button for them. Okay. Go ahead and remove that. Okay. Groups. Use ion thrust power. Vanguard turrets. And there we go. I don't have to worry about the missile launchers on the front because they won't fire unless they actually have been given a target. So, okay, I have burned. There we go. Now I will go ahead and turn off just the long range, which you can see the deck gun in there going in. Yeah, I'm going to exclude that ball turret up in front, even though it has such a small range. It's not. I don't really need it because I have these 3 sea whizzes on the back here towards the back of the ship. That will take care of anything that gets too close for comfort. I think these actually could be included in 2.5. Aiming range. And I think these are even further. Yeah, that's even further, so. I don't have very much that doesn't aim that very far. You... Ammo. Ah, HE shell, 355 millimeters. I can finally get ammo for you, actually. I know what you take. Okay, hold on. Reduction. Ammo. 350... Oh, come on. 355 millimeter. Okay, maybe it's a component one? Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, HE shell stack. Yeah. The only thing it's not moving is uranium. Because uranium, it's all being put into reactors right now. You'll be back. Alright. Container. Just gonna. Actually, hold on. Assembler. They're just gonna shove it into an assembler that has stuff in it. There. Gonna start making whatever it needs to make. Ah, okay. Picked the right one. Hooray! I was going to shove some in here. Reactor. Off. Off. Yeah, one's already off. Okay, cool. I don't know how many of the that I just made. 2, 3, 55, 5. Do I still have some waiting to be produced? It's lagging. I really dislike the lag, but I've done it to myself because of how much I've modded this, so, you know. Can't complain too much, because I did it to myself. 0! Cool. Literally said 0, so... Still says 0. It's needing negative components. Okay, so that's glitched. Got it. -1! That's wonderful. -2. Did not know space engineers could glitch like that. Okay, so let's 355. Let's get 200 rounds made. Inventory. Let's get... Come on, you can do it. Uranium. Let's put 100 of it. No, not from the large reactor. In fact, I'm actually going to move this into there. Nice. Okay, what else needs it? You need... Nope. Oh, come on. I love this lag. I love this lag. I'm gonna check to see what issues it's running into that might be causing this. Okay. No, what's it need now? Oh, am I out of magnesium again? Yeah, I'm out of magnesium again. That's great! Okay, let's do Shift F1 just to weapon core. Threads. Cause the game to crash behave unexpectedly. Reduce to improve performance. Okay. I remember where stuff is enough that I don't really need all of my waypoints anymore because the magnesium is just like over here in this divot. I can actually see the hole already. Okay, let's make sure we dive under. Okay. Now we wait. we're deleting that. Okay. So much stone. Okay, cool. Let me bring this all down into here. Okay. As long as I can still see magnesium in front of me, I'm going to drill. Oop. Whoopsie. Drilled a bit too much. Now we wait. Bum, let the drills empty real quick and then we can get sorting. Okay. There we are. Okay. That's filled. Okay. Let's go ahead and back out of this hole I've dug. And let's go this way. To get a higher chance of getting more getting more magnesium compared to stone. Okay. Dunk and thunk and thunk. Okay. Now I think that's literally gonna be enough right there to fill everything up. Yep. That is perfectly enough. Okay. Whew. There we are. Gotta be very, very careful. Okay. Oh, oh. Up I go. Very slowly because the game wants to lag. Hooray. Okay. Yep. Oh, that didn't break any connectors, did it? Ooh, what freaking exploded? Yeah, it broke a connector. It didn't break any containers. That's what I was mainly worried about, was containers. Okay, good. Okay, now let's slowly approach. Yep, connector already being repaired. Get settled into okay. Now we got more magnesium. Oh, we got new colors now. Hooray! I got purples and pinks and magenta. Just waiting for it to switch. There we go. Oh. Okay, I think it may have... Nope. Okay, it's still working on it. Just because it's still processing the magnesium. Refinery. Yeah, they're all working on magnesium. You know, while this stuff is getting worked on, I may actually take the midnight back up to the uranium spot and gather uranium. Some more uranium. Okay, ammo. Let's go find... There it is. Let's hook it in here and hook that in there. That should start getting moved about properly to the proper weaponry. Oh, what the fudge? Why? What happened? Why are you disconnected from everything? How are you disconnected from everything? Hold on. Literally, as soon as I start clicking, okay. Is it connected to anything? It is connected to the build-in repair systems. Connected to a singular oxygen tank. Connected to these small cargo containers. Why isn't it connected to the rest of the system? What the fudge? Okay, I need to find that one. Containers 30. Container 30. I need this to show on my HUD. I need to find it. Do smaller grid. Okay. Is it these containers? Six, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is it right here. So why are you disconnected? How were you disconnected? Hold on. 7, 8. Because, okay, so you run down here. You provide fuel, do you not? Maybe not. Okay, yeah, these provide fuel. Welcome back, Dazzlet. I'm tracking down the source of appears to be conveyor disconnection. What I could do is, because this isn't visible, is I could connect it there. Then it'll be connected. There's the thing, but you are connected to everything. Are you not? Maybe not, because of me putting the deck gun here. Actually, yeah, I think because of the deck gun being here. No, it's not connected. Okay, interesting. Okay, so yeah, that just goes up into nothing. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and right here at the end of this line, once I can put inputs in, because the game's lagging. There you go. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, I'm going to do this. Come right over here. That is, yeah. Oh. Hold on. Is it not that one that was? Oh, I needed to break this block right here. I go here and here. Got it. Yeah, preventing this area at the moment. That'll be fine. Just need to get this connected. Okay, now I need to find this. Shift P. There we are. I need to find it. Make it that variant and lag. Oh, lag. Big lag spike. Okay. Audio's gonna cut, and then it's gonna come back. And I gotta wait for a second because it's gonna stutter again. Okay. not have the components for... Am I out of components? Really? Hold on, do I need to... Let me go start up some conveyor junction components. Okay. Am I out of interior plates? No, I have 11,000 interior plates. So, interior plates isn't the issue. Construction components isn't the issue. What else is needed? Motors? Am I out of motors? No, not out of motors. I got a lot of motors. I got a lot of things. I don't know why. I don't think I'm out of small. Yeah, they got literally one right there. I have 7,000 right there, so this is a deal, pickle. It's just being slow all the way out here, or... Or is it because I have that no sorting thing? It's not actually pulling stuff through the proper channels like it should. That's... Nope, there it is, right there. Why can't you pull the small steel tubes? Hold on. You get the thing? Why can't it pull the steel tubes? Hold on. Let me just... Steel... Tubes... 333 in my inventory, just like that. And it's saying it couldn't pull them. What the fudge? I put that into the system. Make sure it is in this system. Do I need to... Hold on, let me cycle the build and repair systems on and off real quick. Build... There. Oh, okay. Hold on. Gotta break these again. Yeah, absolutely no components. There they go, finally. Okay, that was from me, so let me... Now they realize they can do it. Ugh. Okay, do I have interior plates on me? I do. Good. Nine. Like I said, it's a little quirky, but it'll be A-okay. Okay, let's go ahead and go there. now. Ammo should be able to be transported properly throughout the ship. For definite this time. Right? It's a little weird to look there and not see the deck gun. You even have your ammo? I don't think it has its ammo in it. If I toggle you on, can I access any of your things through a control panel? I don't think so. No. Okay. So let me go ahead and turn you off. Oh, that's cool. The markings turn off as well. Okay. Oh wait. That's not. 270 millimeter coil gun rounds. Gotcha. I think I've seen those actually in my inventories already. So let me do that there. Ammo. Where is that? There we are. Is that the coil? Yep. Coil gun, AP round. Oh. Don't have the space. Okay. Let's actually... Deck. What the fudge? Hold on. Gotta rework the innards. Because this isn't actually conveyored up. Thought it was. Is that not a conveyor port for this? Do you know this is a conveyor port that's hooked up to there? Where is the Hold on. Great lag. It's so fun. Okay. It is literally hooked up to conveyors. What do you mean you're not conveyored up? Literally every direction I look. There is conveyors to you. Yeah, okay, so there is a conveyor here on the bottom. So even that's hooked up. Why don't you want... Is it because it's off? Is that why? Let me see. Let's turn you on. Flak. Oh. Oh, so this freaking lied to me. Because look, it says ammo, 270 millimeter coil gun rounds. But right here, flak 200 millimeter. Or 8 high energy 203 millimeter. Or armor piercing 203 millimeter. Let's do flak. Come on. You can do it, game. You can run. You can do it. Sorry for punching the microphone. That was unintended. Oh, wait, it's picking. Sorry, look at. Okay. So 203. Yeah. Those rounds. AP. But the 200 millimeter. you. Yeah. AP round. On which mod are you from? Halo Unicy Ship Weapons, Weapon Core. So may just use regular Weapon Core ammos. 200mm. I don't know why it keeps picking this freaking survival kit, but you know. Now you gotta sit back over here. 200mm. Anything from Halo. No. If I go with that 270, is this from Halo? It is from Halo. Gun HE round. An AP round. Okay, what is it that I have? It's the AP round. Okay. I'm going to turn it to AP. And see if it starts filling up then. And great. Back! Hooray! Oh no, it is filled up. It was just because it was off. Yippee! Okay. Right. Actually, real quick. Just because things have been... Oh, I was upside down. Whoopsie. I want to check these just to make sure. Okay, they do have conveyor connections. Do these connections actually hold within the ship? They do. So these are connected. These just don't take any rounds. They are energy weapons. So they just need power. Okay, so ammo. Let's get all of these in ear and in ear. Oh no. Actually trying. Oh yeah, cause it's off. Hold on. Deck. Let's turn you on real quick while let me just type in the actual shell name. Once the game quits lagging. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Nolan. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, it is quite the nice game. I've liked this game for quite a while. Let's see. Millimeter. Let's get this in here. Okay. Now we can start. Trying to find. Actually, oh, let me just type in container. That way we actually have so many rounds of this ammo. Last me a while. There we are. right there. It's going good. Let me get these also transferred in here. Go ahead and fill out the space. Nope, that. Yeah, okay. Let's shove that in there. There we go. Let's actually search up ammo. I think now I should have everything. Yeah, everything that needs to be on the Vanguard ammo-wise is on the Vanguard. Yippee! So I'm going to run up to space, get some more uranium, and then we can probably take the Vanguard out and about proper. And properly show off its capabilities. Because now all the weaponry on it has its proper ammo. I'm going to sit here in this, fill up my hydrogen tanks real quick. And then we can get moving in the... Actually, why am I sitting in this? I'm about to... The ship I'm literally about to take up into space has the same ability. Okay. So yeah. In a second, once I get my hydrogen tanks refilled... Actually, no, I can just go ahead and head up now that I'm in the ship. So what we're going to do here in a moment, once things are on... So we're going to decouple from the base. And very carefully maneuver the ship out from port without tipping, preferably. There we go. Okay, I should probably actually back up whenever. Yeah. Okay, let's get the GPS for the uranium asteroid on my HUD. I know about where I need to start turning. I typically play, so far, I've played Minecraft, Undertale, the early access of a game coming out soon-ish called Skate. Don't mind the beeping, it'll go away in a moment. I apologize, though, for it being there. Okay, it's gone now. So I typically play Minecraft, Undertale. Those are the ones I've been playing recently. Minecraft, Undertale. I've also played a game called Mecha Break. Of course, I've been playing Space Engineers for the past 3 streams. I just really like this game, so... And yeah, I do have other games set up that I can stream. I just need to get around to streaming them. But yeah, I try and keep things different. I don't try and stream something for too long unless I really am enjoying it. Like even in Minecraft, I've streamed I think a couple different mod packs. Well, actually, streamed a mod pack and a server I'm in. But other than that, Minecraft has been kind of the same mod pack. For the most part. Oh no, I have streamed a couple different mod packs with that. Okay, I can go ahead and turn off the atmospheric thrusters. They are doing nothing for me here. Oh, my hydrogen is low. Oh, no. I did not check that before going up. We may need to come back down real quick. Unless we can nab some of... Nope. The, okay. I'm sure there's ice over there that I can grab. It's gonna be a little risky, though. No, actually, I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to get stuck up there in space, so we are going to nose dive it back down and get some fuel back in here. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn off inertia dampeners and get the thrusters back on. We're going to naturally nose up due to how this ship is built. And we are now descending. Okay, I think... I'll let myself fall a bit longer. Okay, now I think we're good to burn. Okay. We're going to be very careful about this. I did not realize my hydrogen was so low on the midnight here. So I'm gonna need to refill on that. Which the base should have decent hydrogen reserves. Okay, let's go ahead and drop a bit lower. Okay. 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 Let's zoom in as we approach. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I broke, but you know. Be careful. broke, but I guess it broke something. Okay. There we are. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's get this to fill. And why aren't you filling? There you go. Okay. I don't know where I'm actually grabbing from, but it'll be fine. Okay. Let me actually check on the Isaac real quick. See how its hydrogen tanks are looking. They are looking empty. Cool. That means let's turn on the fill. Yeah, one thing I found out is, oh, thank you. One thing I found out is auto stockpile does not work properly. Okay, there we go. At least I don't know how to make it work properly. But now we are fueled up. We can 7 detach. Be very, very careful. And now we take off and head towards not that ship. Head towards Zemun. So you head over to the left. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now that we are thoroughly above that assert bulldog, let's go ahead and hit forward thrust and now of the ships I have, the Midnight here is actually one of the few I actually built myself. A lot of the ships I have back down there I have either acquired from the well, one major ship. You saw it was the one next to the Midnight back on the dock. That ship I acquired from one of these NPC factions, the UTC. Then the big green ship is a ship I acquired a long time ago. Thank you. I'm planning on adding more to the stream. I'm also planning on actually hand drawing the PNG because that is just a Gacha Life 2 character I made. I want to actually hand draw it properly so I can also add more expressions. That way I can sit and toggle the expressions to have more faces, essentially. Like, it's not just the same basic. And then I'm also planning on adding stuff for overlays, like for chat, having a thing actually boxed out for chat. That may or may not happen. I'm planning on revamping stuff, making things better. That's cool. I personally will try and work on my stuff myself because um, I've been wanting to learn animation for a while, so I feel like do um, setting up my stuff myself would help me engage more into actually learning the animation process, and also help me practice my art as well. Let's see. Let's see. Am I going down? I'm going down. So let's just keep going up here. I still have a ways to go. Which, given we've already almost burned through 10% of my hydrogen, that's why I did not want to go up into space with only 15% hydrogen, because that was going to get bad quick. All right, I may reach. What I do plan on, maybe when I do finally actually hand draw the avatar, add, make the blinking animation more smooth, make him kind of like bob a little. But I also plan on adding things around the screen, not too much to clutter up everything, but enough to have more visuals to it. Like I have plans to have at least one of my characters actually like reach into the screen and like do a transition. I already have a Blender model for it. Like reach into the screen and like put his hand on the screen, and when he pulls away there's like a thing that pops that's there when he leaves. I have plans, and I'm excited to eventually get around to making those ideas actually a part of the stream. And who knows, maybe I'll actually, when I start working on that stuff, I may actually stream that process on Blender. So I do have an Instagram. You can find my Instagram through my channel. If you open that up, you can find a link there. Unfortunately, though, I do not. What I will preface real quick, I do not currently have money to pay for commission services. Unfortunately, I want to be able to properly. If I do commission someone, I'd want to properly pay someone for their work. And fortunately for me, that won't happen until I either get a job or I reach affiliate and get decent traction with my streams. So, which is also why I want to work on things myself, is because I don't have the funds. It's not like a thing of like, oh, I have low money. I have zero. So I do want to. That's what I've told other people that have come to promote. That come and be like, oh, hey, I'm a graphic designer. I can help. It's like, I want to preface to y'all that are graphic designers, that are putting yourself out there, that hey, I respect the hustle. I currently do not have funds to pay for y'all's services. So I would still love to like take a look at your work and see what all you've done, because graphic design, y'all are talented. Y'all deserve to get paid. Cool. Thank you for the follow. I will. Let me go take a look. See. That is quite interesting. Nice. You can see the peeps that you've helped to do art for. Interesting. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, I've almost gotten out of planetary gravity, so I'm almost able to jump. Let's go ahead and get the location. Selected. Okay. Now, once we're where we're at now, boop. The jump object. Oh yeah, the moon. The moon is quite a significant object, so we're going to go ahead and drift around the moon now that we're out of planetary gravity. Okay. We can talk after stream, which will be in about an hour. But what I do want to preface to you is I unfortunately do not have the funds to properly pay you. So, I respect the hustle. I wish you luck on getting more commissions because y'all deserve to get paid. Okay. I will gladly take a look at your stuff because from what I've seen on your account, you look like you are quite skilled. You look like you are quite good at what you do. Let's see. There we are. Oh, now that sound plays. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it's only playing in one ear. I apologize for that, y'all, but... Okay. Right up here. Okay, let's get drifting sideways with more thrusters to stop me, because I will crash into this asteroid if I'm not careful. There we are, and we're gonna get ourselves prepped. There we go. Oh! Having my, Having my helmet closed would be quite useful for survival. I would not want to suffocate. Okay. Thrusters all unlocked. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. What the? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I need to get moving. What's here? Oh, come on. Not the time to lag. Not the time, not the time, not the time, not the time. There. Why didn't I see that stuff? Oh no. Come on, 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 come on. Stop lagging, stop lagging, stop lagging. Oh, it crashed. What the heck? Wonderful. It freaking crashed. Okay, let's see. Of all times, it had to crash then. Of course it did. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got a backup. Save. Why are you not showing the game like you should? You should be showing the game. Why are you not showing the game I am playing? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, let's switch screens. Let's switch back. Maybe it'll fetch it this time? I don't know. Why aren't you working? Let's grab Veto Tube. No, let's grab Space Engineers. There we go. I don't know why it bugged out like that, but we fixed it. Yippee! We love troubleshooting on the fly. Okay. Okay, world is about to load back into the world. Just gotta be careful about gotta be careful when they get back in and get back to the asteroid. May run into issues again. As if there I'm booking it. I'm going in the opposite direction of the threats until the threats are have cleared themselves. Even if I hide behind an asteroid, they will still be able to see me through the asteroid, because like signals and stuff, they can see the signal of the ship, and that's how it works. And that's how I know they're there. So it's reasonable to assume that's how the NPCs know I'm there as well, and know that I'm too close. Okay. Since I'm angled like this, I should be already on approach for getting an angle with a GPS point to jump to that point. Okay. Compatible weapons. NPC large interior turret. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do /WC unsupported mode false. I'll go ahead and run that because since it is just an NPC turret, I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. That way it stops bugging me and maybe some of these issues might get resolved. Also, let me go ahead and close my visor before I forget that again. Okay. Jump. There we go. Get myself oriented. Get myself stopping. Okay. This time, it's a space pirate ship that spawned in. I still don't know why that sound's playing only through the left ear. It's interesting, but you know. Okay, I have to go ahead and get myself faced towards the planet. Then let's lag again. Where are you? Oh, you're down there. Okay. Gonna go ahead, pull myself over here. Okay. Now that the weapons aren't interfering with... I don't know. I was about to say, now that there aren't weapons interfering with weapon core, it's a lot smoother. I was wrong. You are? Just gotta be patient with the game. Oh. Okay, I need to keep an eye on that. That's actually going pretty fast this direction. Okay. Let's see, is it moving any direction? Okay, it's looking like it might pass by. It's looking like it might be... Actually, you know what? Actually going to go physically look at it, see which direction it's facing. That'll tell me if it's heading for me or not. No, it's not. It looks like it's on track to... But man, is that thing beaten up. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Maybe it is, given all the blocks are smooth on it. I don't know. Oh no, some blocks look deformed. Yeah, I think this actually got in a genuine fight somewhere back there. The closest it'll come is about, oof, about 3 kilometers. Just about 4 kilometers. It's gonna get pretty close. It's gonna get pretty far. I don't have to worry too much. Come on. I squeeze it. Thank you. It's like, oh, I aren't you working? Okay. Oh, nope. Still gotta wait for the rest of it to get pulled out. Nope. Alright. How did I think this actually had Gatling? Oh, it does have Gatling guns on. Okay, so the Isaac actually has defenses on it. And you figure out how to activate them. Who knows? Okay, let's go ahead and turn these on, because I think these actually have stuff in them, so I can go ahead and... Come on. wonder if that's the damage in here. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, power statistic, Ising, max mass, press 3 for cruise mode. Yeah. Brakes, yeah. Ready. Not all the canvas it needs, so that's good. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why that just suddenly zoomed out. Mm. Oh, hold on, y'all. And we're back. Okay. Trying to. That upside down. Yeah. Okay, I'll know. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some more. I don't know what's beeping. There it goes again. And again. Is there solar panels? No, there aren't any solar panels. I don't know. Okay. Bounty. Interesting. That's getting a little close for comfort, but at least I'm neutral with them. It's kind of interesting to say that I'm neutral with the space pirates. I've been enemies with the UTC since day one. Same with the CERT. It's hard to get friends with those guys. I think they're really even meant to be good guys anyways. What would be interesting is if I see that, if I see space pirate signals turn green one day. That'd be quite interesting. Never shall we die. I don't know why I decided to sing it like that, because it's more like yo lands always the colors all together. Never shall we die. Not freaking evil. Not like super high like this. It's low like this. And some people who have really low voices sing like low. Like yo ho. All hands hoist the colors high. Like, I'm not gonna try because I sound terrible singing that low. But, bah. I really just want to get a lot of uranium, that way I don't have to worry about being short on uranium. Now that I have access to it. I may go take a run over to my platinum asteroid as well. And get some platinum. I'm actually going to fill up the drills as well. Just because I can. I don't have to worry about it too much in space. There we are. And now I'm actually drilling with all the drills, it's going by faster. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, you catch this ship in the shadows, and this thing is like a ghost. You will not see the midnight if the sun is not on it. Which that's supposed to be the case. It's supposed to be easy to spot. Let's go ahead and head on over to the platinum asteroid. Select. Let's see if I can go ahead and... Yep. Yep, it's still playing through one ear. I don't know why. Okay, let's turn off that one. Turn on this one. is already mining. All this. Don't remember. I don't know what it was that I was. Alrighty. Maybe better if I just go ahead and detach the Isaac and go looking myself in that. It has better spotlights. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I was like, did I die? What happened? That might be it. No. Could always just start a new drilling point, honestly. Make things safer for me. I could actually just start drilling inside of the asteroid because there is a big hole in this thing. Remember where said hole is, but it exists. Ah, here it is. There's ice there, there's platinum right there. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is that way if something that is not friendly to me starts making its way here, I can bail out of the I can bail out of the Isaac, go out to the the Midnight and take off, and the Isaac should still be safe. Keyword should be. I mean, it will be, but you know. Ooh, lag. Trying not to kick up the dust particles because I want to be able to see when I actually get to the platinum. we go. Now we're cruising. I don't know where I left the, Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. That has... You are a thing I don't want. Hey, bud. I'm going to drill into you now.
Inventory full.
You know what? I'm going to... batteries off. Engines off. Engines, nuclear off. There we go, everything's off. Everything should be off at least. Oh no, it has backup power.
Inventory full.
Let's...
Inventory full.
Yeah, I don't care about my inventory.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I care about my ship.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, well that's disconnected now. And...
Inventory full.
so is that. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well... jeez, that's blown up. Hey, bud. It's causing you to lose all your buffs. What do you mean respawning is causing me to lose all my buffs? Because I killed that NPC? Seriously? Guess I shouldn't have killed the NPC. Got it. Okay then. Well, let's back away from that, because that's got, yeah. It's gonna expose me to nuclear huevos. Where is the midnight? Because it was shooting at the midnight. So where is the midnight? There's the midnight. He's taking pot shots at it. What's broken? What's broken? What's broken? Just that? Peek? Ayo? It's literally just that? That's all? Yo! Out of this relatively unscathed. Okay then. I'm gonna get this platinum and I'm gonna get out of here. 'Cause that was a close call. I don't even know what it was that just attacked. Oh, hold on. Let me switch to this real quick while I switch over to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Okay. I didn't. Need to find the big hole in the asteroid now. It is. There's the... like how there's just the big square. And here... oh, hey! I just reached the platinum, too, when this happened. Peek! Let's grab some platinum. kind of move this in a circle here. There we are. Oh yeah, that's 5 o'clock. Okay. Alright, let's get ourselves meandering back to home. Need to grab one of the asteroids that I have over yonder. Okay, let's get ourselves spun around. Landing might be a little tough. Okay, let's get... Yes, asteroid of silicone. Let's try that. Jump. Select. Perfect. Apologies for the one-sided audio again. I don't know why it's doing that, so... Okay. Yeah, we're already most of the way home. Let's go ahead and turn off dampeners and let's just nosedive down. And look at that, we're already in planetary gravity, so... Okay. Once we reach back to base, that will be the end of stream for the day. Okay. I descend. Let's go ahead and turn that off. No, just keeping things clean. He's got a ways to drift. Honestly, don't know how long it's going to take us to get down here. I might be able to speed up the process. There we go. I do notice I am. It looks like I'm drifting to the side. That's fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and boost forward a bit. Just get us moving a bit forward towards the GPS signals. Looks like I can already see the beacon for home base. That's interesting. I don't know what that small cargo container is about. I may have to go and find it and tell to not show on the HUD. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're still not fully in gravity either. Ooh, but we are sinking. Let's not tip like that, please. Okay, let's... Okay. Z that. Let's start to slow down. Ooh. Get slowing down. Lovely. It's raining down here. It's gonna make things a bit extra difficult. As I approach. What's firing? Oh, that's the deck gun. I left the deck gun on. Hold on. Oh, things are frozen, that's why. Okay, Vanguard, 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 Vanguard. Oh, Vanguard. Alright, well, time to just watch that thing get shot out of the sky eventually. And hope the deck gun doesn't run out of ammo, because I'll have to make more. Luckily, that's why I have materials. Oh. That's what the Sea Whiz is for. Is to take care of that stuff. The artillery cannon's on. I'm going to make sure that my guns are trained on that. In case it needs That feels so cool to actually see the stuff engage. I don't know what it's... Oh, it's impacting something out there. Okay, I'm close enough. I'm gonna go over here and turn off the deck gun real quick. I don't need to be wasting your ammo right now. Oh, welcome in. You actually just cut me just before I'm actually going to end stream for the day. I'm trying to dock this ship real quick, and then I need to go ahead and end the stream. Sorry if you haven't been here very long. There we go. Connect. Okay, let's get that on. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna actually go see what the deck gun was actually firing at real quick. Ooh, I gotta the other direction. So it was some ways off this direction. Oh, I see it. I thought I did. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Okay, I'm back real quick. Okay, so y'all, I actually found the ship. It's gone off this direction now. It is heavily damaged. The deck gun did a number on it. There's not much of this thing left. Didn't look like there was very much here to begin with, but definitely not a lot there now. But anyways, I must end stream. So, thank you all for stopping by. Anyone that is lurking right now or feels like they wants to follow. Oh, thank you, Kokomi. I did not actually see your follow. Thank you for the follow. I just now noticed it. For some reason, I am not hearing the alerts. I should be hearing alerts, but for some reason I'm not. I'll fix that later. But this is the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I don't know why my that's odd. I don't know why my PNG model wasn't reacting like it should have been. Interesting. Okay, well, that's something I can fix at a later date. Okay, so this is the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I have been Sparkblade. You have been the audience, and I hope you all will come back. I should be streaming again sometime Thursday, maybe Friday, depends on what happens. We'll see. So, until then, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. This has been Sparkblade, signing off.